Welcome everybody, Dave here, Smoky Mountain Nationals. In Bay 1, doors up, a little overcast. See, Chevy's kind of hanging. She's shop dogging today. And we're just out here. It's Friday. We are kind of at a standstill over at the Cardboard Roadster. The 37's kind of on hold. Some of you have seen that I've been kind of working on the vintage Scotty a little bit, trying to get that ready for around the show time so we can use it if needed. But here I am, checking fluids, hanging out with the 50, and I promised you a very special surprise and announcement. But first, we're going to do a few things here. I want to get into, before I go down my list, we have started the welcome bags. And Sam was joking about who might need a garbage bag, but yeah, we got hats and flashlights and koozies and pens, pencils. Some have calendars, stickers, all the good stuff. It's a pretty weighty Speedway bag there. Thanks to Speedway for sending us the bags. So this will, if you pre-registered, you go to registration table, you give me your name. The first 150 bags have been stuffed, all our normal stuff, but the first 150 bags, a lot of that stuff was donated by O'Reilly's. And you see we got our little O'Reilly's banner there. I've been using that thing for a while, so love it. So we'll set this off to the side. It's the biggest one we've had so far. So we have that. Let's and then let me mention just who's in it, because I think that we have to recognize these people. I'll just go from the way we set them up on the table when we started stuffing the bags. Want to thank Mad Rides for sending koozies and some cards. That's Mike Drake up in Ohio. I want to thank Amsoil for coming on. Dallas, you're a rock star, baby. Thank you for donating to the cause. You'll be a raffle sponsor also. Our local Alcoa, Tennessee O'Reilly's. 150 flashlights, 150 hats, tire pressure gauges. They just sent scratch pads and pens and pencils and on and on and on. Can't brag about them enough. I do a lot of business there. And I know a lot of the other YouTube shows do also. And I see why. They're just really, they're car people. So works out really good. Chris, LS Fabulous, as I call them. Got some stickers in the bag. Chris Hauser, appreciate it, brother. We'll see you soon. If not this year, maybe next year. We're going to work on that. I want to thank Brandon Shirley at BS Metalworks. He'll have some pins and some stuff in the bag. Our stovebolt.com group, the Southern Stovebolters, Craig, Don, all those people that it takes to put that together, they sent us stickers. You'll get that one in there. Speedway Motors sent us stuff. You'll get that in there. And recently, you guys saw the video, had a chat with Jim Carter. And Jim set some raffle stuff, some gift cards and hats. And we got these koozies. You saw those kind of wristband koozies. I used one the other day, and yeah, it's kind of cool. Just put it on anything you want. Worked out really good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 different sponsors in the bag, some with multiple items. So got that out of the way. Let's go down the list here. You can see I'm fine tuning, so I'm not just winging it. I kind of have a little list here. So let's talk about what's going on with Southbound and Down. Eric Modinger up in Ohio has kind of he's sending emails out. I think they're on their second go around with the emails. I think Brian Stanifer over in Indiana is kind of collecting that bunch over there. They're going to meet Thursday. I don't know the exact time, but you can kind of bleep bloop in the comments or over on the group page and get on that email list. get on that train, because I'm telling you, you're talking about all those people that are coming down out of from northern Ohio all the way down towards Cincinnati, and then all those Illinois, Indiana, that group. And those are, those are the roadies, the hardcore AD nation guys, right? Um, it's almost worth it for me just to drive up there to drive back. That's going to be cool. And this is the first time, and I appreciate Eric and what he's doing. We call him Captain Eric because he's kind of leading the charge there. What a cool deal to get out on the highway 70, 75 miles an hour and just in the wind. You can't beat it. Russ Fox over in South Carolina. Russ, I appreciate all you're doing for the show. Russ has really kind of stepped up. Didn't ask him about anything. He's just one of those guys, and looks like he's trying to put together a little group to come over from South Carolina this way. So Russ, keep at it. Keep posting. Tell people when you're going to be leaving. Go through towns, and maybe you can get you a little convoy, as we call them, coming this way. So Russ is also going to do a coordinated fall cruise, October 19th, over there, leaving Columbia, going to the Darlington racetrack for some charity laps, which is kind of a cool thing. This would be new for Smoky Mountain Nationals, getting involved in something like that. Had a chat with Brian Stanford up in Indiana the other day, and Brian's just a big help no matter what you're doing. If you're stuck on the side of the road, he's the guy that's going to stop and change your tire. There's no doubt about it. Brian offered some help. What can we do? And I said, hey, it looks like we're going to need some help here with the raffle and helping with a few things there. He's going to put a team together and come on and bring them all and help us out. So, this is what happens. This is what happens. It's the people show. Everybody helps. So, and of course, our show came out of the AD Nationals in Franklin, Indiana, and we just can't thank those guys enough. Just all those guys up there, they show up down here, they help us start this event, and it's just because of that and so much more that this event is just kind of taken off and is successful as it is. So, but I can tell you one thing I'm really looking forward to is getting my camper finished, sticking it behind my truck, and going up to his show and doing nothing. But we'll volunteer, we'll help out. That's going to be a big show in September this year too, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger and better and better. Brian, you and your team do a great job. All right, everybody, big announcement. Here we are at the 8-minute mark, so don't want to go on too much longer. I'm not going to drag it out any. Excuse me one second. No, just kidding. I've been wanting to make this announcement for a while, and we're going to have a very special guest, and I've been talking to him for a while, messaging back and forth. He's been a big help to this hobby, to this community, been a big help to us on our group page, reposting things. And I have asked him to come and present the Best of Show trophies this year. And just honored, and you guys know who he is, honored to have Brian Logan come into the show this year to present the Best of Show, crown the Best of Show at the 3rd annual Smoky Mountain Nationals. Brian has run what we call the OG page or the 4755 tech page. When I first got my truck back in 2010, I think it was, me and Patrick hauled it back from Mississippi. I got on that page, and what's this? What's that? You ask all those questions. Is that funny? Look at, yeah, that's a clutch head. Yeah, that's what that is. Do I turn it to the left? Do I turn it to the right? And Brian got on there several times, and there's a lot of other guys on there that are just fabulous. And it's no dumb questions. They were there to help me learn how to get this truck together, and do a lot of it myself, which that's what I wanted to do. Me and Patrick assembled this truck and built it, and I've farmed a few things out. My skill level only goes so far. Most of you know I'm an electrician, so us electricians, we think we know everything, but some of us don't. So I was fortunate what I had to farm out, I did fairly local. So like the paint was done here in Townsend and stuff. Um, but Brian's page, which is now about 70,000 strong, um, every time I got on there, it was, made me feel like I was accepted into the fellowship. And I just can't thank him enough for coming to the show. He's already booked his rooms. I know he's bringing that truck, that sedan he's got, or the panel. I think it's a panel, yeah, with the slotted wheels, and we hope to see that. And for us, Brian, I know you're a humble guy. It's a big deal. It really, really is. You've changed so many people's lives in the hobby, and to have you hand off the Best of Show award, that's going to mean a lot to a lot of people. Plus, everybody wants to meet you. So they're not coming for the trucks. They're coming for the people, they're coming for the fellowship, the camaraderie, the family. That's what it's about. It's going to be a great show. Brian, thank you for coming. Thank you for letting me tell the people that you are coming. So there you go. That's our big announcement. Brian Logan will be at the show. And to me, that's one of those guys that you have to respect in this hobby, and we appreciate it. So, as usual, if you have questions, you have comments, you just need a little encouragement, you could call Rocky Jones and Tim Champagne, or you could just bleep bloop on the page and say, hey, I need a little help. Russ Fox will always encourage you. There's several people on there, Brian McMillan and a bunch of them. We're always here to encourage you to finish up your builds. I've got some messages from a few people, 2 or 3, that can't come because of maybe recent surgeries or health. We hope everybody is going to get over what they need to get over, and we'll see you in 2025. Oh my God, I said the word 2025. And 2024 is not even done. But so far, it's looking like it is going to be a record crowd. So, as always, if we can help, we're here. Get your trucks ready. Get them cleaned up, gassed up. Check your fluids like I'm doing here. Get everything ready, and we'll see you in Townsend, Tennessee for the 3rd annual 2024 Smoky Mountain Nationals. Dave out.